Hey everyone, and thank you so much for watching today's video. In today's video, I am going to show you how to create a foxy eye look. Now this is actually my second video showing how to create a foxy eye look. This is more of a smoky version in comparison to the previous video I filmed. If you haven't seen it yet, I will make sure to link that in the description bar. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my eyelids like I always do. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre, and to apply this I'm using my Sigma Beauty P84 brush. Now I have been receiving some messages from people saying they struggle with oily eyelids. Definitely try this eye primer if you have oily skin. I think it will actually work really well. Now the palette I'm gonna play with today is this one by Jaclyn and Morphe. It's the Volume number 2 palette. And I'm starting with this light matte color, and I'm gonna use a little bit of that underneath the brow bone. This is optional if you don't really like a bright under highlight underneath the brow. You can skip this part, but I personally really like it. And then now for the next step, I'm gonna take this light brown peachy kind of shade. I'm gonna start blending this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. The brush I'm using is the Sigma Beauty E40 brush, which is included in the brush kit that I created with Sigma Beauty. It's still out of stock, unfortunately, because of the virus. Sigma Beauty hasn't been able to get it back in stock yet. As soon as it does, I'm definitely gonna let you guys know. I will post about it on my Instagram as well. So definitely keep an eye out if you're interested in getting my brush kit. But the first thing I did was just blending the shade all over the crease and also applying it over the eyelid. I wanted the shade to be everywhere. And now for the next step, I'm gonna take some gel eyeliner. I'm taking the Sigma Beauty E75 brush, and I'm starting with like creating a simple line above the lash line. Then now I'm gonna create the shape of my wing liner. Then now after creating like the line, I'm going to take a tiny blending brush and I'm going to blend and kind of smudge a little bit of black eyeshadow on top of it. So I'm not gonna create the wing with gel eyeliner. I'm kind of gonna use like this black eyeshadow to create it for me and just smudge it along. You don't have to be super precise with this because we're gonna clean it up with some concealer anyways. So you don't have to be like too focused on having it to look neat. Then I'm taking this shade with a tiny pencil blending brush. I think this one is by Morphe. And smudging a little bit of that like right above where we just blended the black eyeshadow. Just to kind of make this transition from the black towards the shade that we previously blended in the crease. To make it look a little bit more soft, I'm just gonna blend this in between to get like a nice gradient effect. Then I'm gonna take a clean blending brush. I think the one I'm using is the Sigma E25 with a tiny bit of concealer, and I'm gonna kind of blend it right underneath where we created the wing liner. This is going to clean it up. This is just gonna make it look way more clean and crisp, but not too crisp, if you know what I mean. I don't want it to be like a really straight line. I just want it to look like clean, if that makes sense. So now I'm gonna do the same thing at the inner corner, creating like a line which is gonna kind of transform the shape of my eye, making it look more pointy. I feel like this is kind of what makes this eye look more foxy. It will give you that cat eye shape eyelid, which I think is really beautiful. If you would skip this part, I think this eye look would be more like simple, a wing liner look. But by creating this pointy inner corner, it's gonna give you that foxy eye effect, which I think is so cool and currently really trending. Now after doing that, I went in with this pencil from Zoeva, using that all the way in the waterline. This was in the color Karnat. It's like a kind of like a nude shade. Then I went in with the flat definer brush from Sigma Beauty with a little bit of black eyeshadow and blending this all the way underneath the lower lash line. So you can still see like that nude color like right in the waterline and that black eyeshadow like right underneath. Now I'm gonna make a mixture of those two colors and also this shade right here. Just kind of blending all these colors on the brush and then blending this right underneath the black eyeshadow to make it look more smooth, more blended out, and not as harsh as it was looking. I really love like the contrast of the black underneath the lower lash line and the white in the, well, it's not actually white, the nude pencil in the waterline. I think it makes your eyes look bigger, and I think it really gives you that foxy effect. Now I went in with some lash curler, mascara, And the lashes I'm gonna use today are from Tatti lashes. Now I did apply the lashes off camera. If you want to see a video on how I apply my lashes, I will make sure to link it down in the description bar. And yeah, this is the finished result. I really hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. That's really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also, if you recreate this eye look, don't forget to tag me on social media. I have my Instagram link down below. I would love to see your recreations. And yeah, I just wish you all an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye!